The Princess of Wales underwent abdominal surgery and is said to be recovering in hospital. A statement from Kensington Palace notes the surgery was planned, but that Catherine will spend the next 10 to 14 days in hospital recovering and is unlikely to return to royal duties until after the Easter holidays. Well, the statement goes on to say the princess would like her medical information to remain private and that she wants to maintain as much normalcy as possible for her children. And CTV's royal commentator Richard Middleton joins us live with his thoughts on this. Obviously, this is something serious enough that's going to keep the princess in hospital for nearly 2 weeks. What are you hearing about this, and how are people reacting?
Well, I think that it appears, as you say, it's very serious in terms of a convalescence period, and she's going to be convalescing at home as well. It's interesting, we had not seen her in public since Christmas. Not entirely unusual. The royal family often takes a bit of downtime in early January, particularly as the young people go back to school. And we know that both Prince William and Catherine are very, very involved in their school lives and, often take the kids to school each day. So perhaps not unusual, but it is obviously something that had been planned. The announcement has come out after the surgery has taken place. So the princess got through the surgery fairly well. Of course, they are keeping details quiet. I think the palace has confirmed to reporters that it is not a cancerous situation, but it's some other kind of abdominal surgery that obviously is going to keep her down for a while. And of course, we do know that the Princess of Wales has always appeared extremely healthy and in very, very good form and seems to be a very fit person. So I'm sure that will really help the recuperation period.
And anytime a royal family member is put out on the sidelines for whatever health reasons, that means a lot of the events that they were supposed to attend are canceled, or her presence is not going to be there. And she put out an apology about that and hoping to remake those dates sometime down the road.
That's right. Royal diaries are planned very far in advance. The Princess of Wales, priority is her family always. So that her diary kind of takes second to that. Of course, her health now has precluded that as well. So yeah, some of those events will be postponed. Some of them will be not able to take place. And there had been speculation that the Princess of Wales would be undertaking international travel in the spring of this year. Now I think that seems less likely, certainly before the Easter period. So there's going to be a reshuffling of the royal diaries. And of course, one of the problems we're having right now is the royal family itself is a lot smaller than it used to be because of departures and deaths. There's really only 9 working members of the royal family, including the king and queen. Many of them are well over 70. So that is also a very, very big issue. And it will also affect Prince William's diary as well, because he'll have to shuffle things around to take on some family responsibilities that the princess maybe would have normally taken during her recuperative period.
I know that the royal family has asked for privacy during this time, but is there somewhere specifically that royal family members are treated, and obviously with the attention that they get from the paparazzi, how is that being handled?
Well, I mean, the members of the royal family generally go to a relatively private hospital in London if it's a scheduled thing or something they can work around, which is the King Edward VII Hospital for officers. And there's a clinic there, the London Clinic. Within that, the doors outside of it are very familiar to us. I believe it's where the princess gave birth. So that's a place that they go. There's a high degree of discretion there, although on some occasions that has been breached. But I think the privacy issue here really is largely going to be about the nature of her condition. She, not unlike other members of the royal family, the Queen and the Duke of Edinburgh, for example, didn't really want the public to know every single aspect of what's going on inside their bodies. There's one area of their life they want a little bit of privacy, and I think that's the issue here.
And I think a lot of people can understand and respect that. CTV's royal commentator Richard Middleton, we appreciate your time. Thank you.